So the next term which we are going to study, that is calorimetry. Calorimetry means what? The calorimetry means the measurement of heat. Now, what is the principle of the calorimetry? So here we can say that when a body which is at a higher temperature is brought in contact with the body which is at a lower temperature, we know that the heat will flow from hot body to cold body. And this process continued till the temperature of the both bodies become equal. And what happens in the thermal equilibrium condition? When the thermal equilibrium condition is attained, in the thermal equilibrium condition, heat lost by the hot body, heat lost by hot body is equal to heat gained by the cold body, is equal to heat gained by the cold body. So this is the principle of the calorimetry. So these things you have to remember here. Now the next term, that is the calorimeter. Calorimeter means what? It is a device which is or which can be used to measure the heat, is called calorimeter. So this term you have to remember. The calorimeter means what? The calorimeter means a device which can be used to measure the heat, is called as calorimeter. So this term you have to remember here. Now let us study the next article. Change of state. Change of state. So we know that there are the three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases. We know these three states of the gases, or these three states of matter. The first one, that is solid. Second one, that is liquid. And third one, that is gases. These are three states of matter. So the transition from, what is meant by the change of state? The change of state means what? The transition from one of these state to another is called the change of state. So this change occurs when the exchange of heat takes place between the substance and the surrounding. So here example, here we can say that the substance which exists in all three states is water. There are the three states. Here we can say that in the water, in the solid state, it is in the form of ice. In the liquid state, it is in the form of water. And in the gaseous state, it is in the form of water vapor. So the substance which exists in all three states is a water. here we have these three states. Now, what happens when the solid is heated? So, when the solid is heated, it converted into liquid. When the liquid is heated, it converted into gas. In another way, we can say that when the gas is cooled, it converted into liquid, and when the liquid is cooled, it converted into solids. So these things you have to remember here. Now, the term which we are going to study, that is melting point. Melting point. Melting point means what? At a standard temperature or at a standard pressure, the temperature at which the substance changes its state from solid to liquid is called as melting point. And what is the melting point of water? So you have to remember that the melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. So this first term you have to remember, melting point. Now the second term, that is boiling point. Boiling point. Boiling point means what? At a standard pressure, the temperature at which the substance changes its state from liquid to gases is called as boiling point. So this second term you have to remember here, that the boiling point means what? At a standard pressure, the temperature at which substance changes its state from liquid to gas is called as boiling point. And what is the boiling point of water? The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So these two terms you have to remember here. Now, the next term which we are going to study, that is triple point of water. So triple point of water, this term can be understood with the help of a phase diagram. Let us see the phase diagram. So let us see the triple point of, let us understand the triple point of water with the help of this phase diagram. So what is meant by phase diagram? The graph between the temperature and the pressure of a substance is called the phase diagram. Now here you can observe that in this phase diagram, the graph is divided into three regions which are separated by the three curves. So this graph is divided into three regions, as you can see in the graph. Now let's consider the first curve, that is AC. So when we are considering the curve AC, to the left of AC the substance is in solid phase, and to the right of AC the substance is in liquid phase. So here you can observe that toward the left of this AC the substance is in solid state, and toward the right of AC the substance is in liquid state. Now the second curve, that is BC, here we can say that above the BC the substance is in liquid phase, and below the BC the substance is in gaseous phase. So here you can observe that above the BC the substance is in liquid state, and below the BC the substance is in gaseous state. Now the third curve, that is CD. So here you can observe that above the CD the substance is in solid phase, above the CD the substance is in solid phase, and below the CD the substance is in gas phase. So here we can observe that in this phase diagram we can observe that all these three curves, so all three curves in this phase diagram the meet at a point C, and this is called the triple point of water. So this point, it is nothing but the triple point of water. Now at the triple point what happens? At this triple point what happens? The substance coexist in the equilibrium in all three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases. So here let us see what is meant by the term triple point of water. So triple point of water means what? The triple point of water is the point where water in solid, liquid and gas state coexist in equilibrium, and this occur at a unique temperature and pressure. So this is nothing but the triple point of water. Now what is the pressure at triple point and what is the temperature at the triple point? So these 2 points you have to remember here, that the pressure at triple point of water, pressure at the triple point of water, it is 4.58 mm of Hg, and the temperature at the triple point of water, here you can observe that the temperature of triple point of water is 273.16 Kelvin. So these two important points you have to remember, that at the triple point the pressure is 4.58 mm of Hg, and at the triple point of water the temperature is 273.16 Kelvin. So these things you have to remember regarding the triple point of water. Now let us study about the next term, that is latent heat.